Ah, shit. Where? I didn't even read that. A banquet invitation. I didn't plan to organize something big for my birthday this year, yet my friends have already prepared a banquet for me in secret. I can hardly refuse their passionate offer, and it's a rare opportunity to chat with people in a relaxing atmosphere. They've also asked me if I have any wishes. Well, I can't think of anything at the moment. After all, it's always been my motto to act without hesitation and leave no regrets behind. That's why I thought of you. A birthday without you would be such a regret. That's why I'm writing this brief invitation on short notice. I do hope you can show up. I look forward to meeting you at the banquet. Cute. Thank you, Kuching. Very cool. Man, It's gonna be weird. I was used to wishing already again, and now I'm back to not wishing.
Today's recommendation is the steak. Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Oh, I have to give stuff to him. My bad. So, I guess it's not that big of a deal, but the Discord bot sends out a notification for the stream like 3 or 4 minutes late, which in the grand scheme does not matter at all. But it will always make me question whether or not it's working. Thank you for the milk. Wait, she actually gave me 10 bottles of milk? Holy crap. Save me the Mora, I guess.
The Temple of Wisdom!
Surrender! Gather!
Here!
Alright, see you later, guys. Goal wasn't to kill you, as always. All we try is to break your shit. You can rebuild it in a second, it's okay, just wait until after I'm gone.
Solidify! Futile!
I see everything! All eyes on me!
Nowhere to run!
Does Nilu not have a charged attack whenever she has that going? You really would think that I would know how this works by now. Oh, she really doesn't. Okay. I will keep that in mind. What's the easiest way over there? Feeling a little bit wacky. Hello? Why is this being so weird?
Take a deep breath, as if you're about to blow up a huge balloon. Exhale all your sleepiness into it, and then, poof! It's now flying away.
Okay. I think I got it figured out. Well, me going around cannot be that... That can't be any better. Okay, the elevation here's not as crazy as I thought it was. This is probably the best way. No, I feel like I should have gotten this commission before. I don't know if I've ever had to fight a Ruin Guard over here. But sure, we can fight in the arena. Just you, hey. We're supposed to fight honorably in the arena.
Make yourselves at home. Positions. Grow. Committed to memory. This dance is for you. Add Astro. Thank you for Add Astro.
Okay, I need to remember that it's only Sunday. Wait, Sunday means I can do whatever I want with my resin. Not that has anything to do with what's going on right now. Just have my mind going wherever the heck it wants. Why are there so many quests? So... Oh, do I still have to do Cynos? Cyno, Nahida. This is the event quest. A world quest. And another event quest. Holy smokes, dude. I've got, like, paralysis from Too many choices. Now, what am I even... I have to do Spiral Abyss.
This realm is...
If you ever
Okay. What's the dealio? Yeah. I get it. I did not get 36 stars. When characters deal damage to an opponent, a shockwave will be unleashed at that opponent's position, dealing true damage. Each elemental damage type, including physical damage, can unleash a shockwave this way every 8 seconds. What? They just said go wild with it. Who cares what happens? Have... That's wild. For some reason, I never remember that there are actually ley line disorders on top of the blessing for each rotation. Is this any different? I don't recall if they've been changing this stuff. What did I use last time? Let's see if it makes any sense. I mean, I guess to be fair, me looking at what I did last time and comparing it to this enemy lineup is another form of putting in too much effort. But whatever. Oh my god. They made a dark mode version of the Battle Chronicle? Okay, well that's no fun. Whatever I did last time, I do not like it. How can I make this a little bit more like funky? Hydro slime. Okay. How about this? And then this other half here. Cryo would be dope. But Gani's basically like my only cryo character. And if I do that, that means I just want to do... I will end up just wanting to use Melt, which is pretty lame. Or I could try to do like a permanent freeze team kind of thing. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I want to have a little bit of fun on the lower floors.
Gather.
Game's up. Fun's over.
time for a light show.
There is no escape. Busted.
Torn to oblivion.
Stabilize.
Oh, I didn't realize he was the last one. That's stupid. Stupid.
Kamisato following orders. You
Into the wind. Born of ice and frost.
Okay, well, these guys are just never gonna
I'll
move.
be back. I'll be back.
Happy to oblige.
I need lucky today.
Blaze over it.
Close enough. As one with wind and cloud. Be still. The depths beckon. The wind knows it.
I did it again. I never pay attention to the enemy counter. We just go more until it's all done.
Shine down. Quietly now.
Awkward.
Fire hazard.
Rude.
Gather. Order guide you.
Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish.
Parry that, bitch.
Gotcha. Here comes the catch. The fuse is lit.
Oh, I don't have
Into the wind.
anything right now for these
Opening
guys.
box of Adepti tricks.
Cascade. I may have over.
Born of ice and frost. This is long overdue.
I'm trying to have fun and I still can't even get it right. How dare I?
Shine down. Busted. Things are about to get dicey. Time for a light show.
My daily hunting. One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
No touching.
Floor 10. Okay, this one I just used the same teams, but I swapped them, basically. No, actually, I did not. I'm not gonna look at the Battle Chronicle anymore. I want Pyro on this second half. The Vishap doesn't matter. I need Pyro for these guys. And Pyro would be alright against this. I can also use Hydro. I can use Hydro against them, and that'll be fine as well. Debating whether or not I want to use Nahida. then for these guys... I could... revert. Revert to monkey.
Teamwork is tricky. Eat this!
Clouds high. The birds come.
I didn't do it right. I'm completely out of whack. I've wasted all of my bursts.
Worthless. Here. Into the wind.
I'm going in!
The wind knows me.
That's okay. That's okay. Also, hella distracted by everything right now.
Stabilize.
The Temple of Wisdom!
Here comes the catch.
This is order.
Gotcha.
This may hurt a little. Growl.
Normal attack? And charged attack? Does that count as plunge? Oh wait, no, that's good for Hu Tao anyway. I don't have to think about it too hard.
That's close enough. Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud. Evil conquering. Worthless. Worthless. Solidify.
Busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
Oh, dude, come on. Yeah, sure, I was spamming the attack, but that's no reason to kick me out. Keep on going. More crit rate and crit damage.
The wind knows me.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Send this now.
That hurts. I'm getting your toast.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Very much still on the suboptimal side of life here.
I will have order. Stabilize.
Make yourselves at home!
Punish. Here comes the catch. Over here.
Gather.
Over here. Things are about to get dicey.
The Temple of Wisdom!
Blink.
Look at me.
I think she's mad about it. Alright, hard part. I shouldn't. Why am I looking at the Battle Chronicle? Get it out of here. It's all right here. Okay. We're gonna go back to Yoimiya and this for this one. Raiden Shogun's probably fine in there too. And we can just... For a healer, I don't know. Bennett? Get that attack boost or something? This one is kind of questionable, though. So I'll want probably Hyper Bloom for myself in here. But I don't know how to force that. I don't think Nilou's good enough to actually be in here yet. I could use Ayato in theory. That feels just a little bit weird. Actually, I may want Bennett elsewhere on this one so I can get some extra buffs from Nahida. That should be fine. Hopefully. If I can mess up floor 11 that badly, maybe I don't deserve to play the game.
Gotcha. Illusion shattered. Here comes the catch.
Sacred name, Fortune Preserver.
Okay, great. I'm not switching well.
Inazuma shines eternal. There is no escape. Busted. Game's up. Fun's over. Fire hazard.
New punching bag. The depths beckon.
With sword comes shadow. Don't blink.
Everybody stand back.
Incoming. Just wait for you a little. Yeah.
Let's light it up.
Nowhere to hide.
This is not great.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Be still.
Speed of light.
Mind the deluge.
Grow. Committed to mimic. With sword comes shadow. Incoming.
Everybody stand back. Let's look.
Make yourselves at home. Speed of light. Cut to the chase. Grow.
I'm going in.
Yeah, Law of the Jungle.
Incoming.
Not great by any stretch of the imagination. If I could have fit Kazuha in there, I think that probably would have gone a lot better.
Quietly now.
Jesus lit. Here come the fireworks.
Torn to oblivion. Shine down. Things are about to get dicey.
Fire hazard.
Back to the struggle.
It's my lucky day.
Temple of Wisdom.
The depths beckon.
Nowhere to hide. This material is committed to memory.
Yes.
And I'm not being particularly good about getting Nahida to mark guys.
Whoa. Sharing my knowledge.
Everybody stand back!
Kamisato up. Suiyu.
Don't blink. This material is
Cut to the chase! Teamwork is dreamwork!
yourselves a go.
Breathe it. Be still. Mind the deluge.
Speed of light.
Hey!
Okay, hopefully I can make the cube thing work. I don't know how much health it's actually gonna have.
Illusion shattered! Gotcha!
Wheel of life.
There is no escape! Take it easy.
Opening box of Adepti-Trix.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Did you see those sick dodging skills? Oh my god. Never seen anything like it. Thank you, Aito, for not doing what I asked you to do.
I'm going in!
Why am I burning?
The Temple of Wisdom. Nowhere to hide. Hey!
Oh, brother. Oh, what's up, Sleepy?
Let's light it up!
Don't blink.
Okay.
Committed to memory. Speed of light. This material.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
The
Committed to memory.
fuck?
Incoming.
Okay, it's fine. This... It's going okay, I guess. I give it a very solid okay. But... This... I don't know about this. Yeah, you add Electro to, like, aggravate it. That way it works faster whenever you're fighting the Dendro hypostasis. See, I've got my old mindset for Spiral Abyss right now. This is not going to be good. I don't even know how to fight the serpents. But the Eon Blight Drake... I've only fought that in co-op, and everybody else takes the damage for me. And I want Ganyu for it, specifically. I guess since it's just the very first... I can see how well the Melt team will do. But I have my doubts. But my doubts are really on these Rift Hounds. And since they're the first bit, think it'll be okay. Animo and Geochanter? Ganyu Yoimiya duo? Absolutely not. I would never. Because whenever I have either of one of those in the party, I pretty much stick to just one of them. Having two DPS characters that, like, I prefer in the same party, it doesn't make sense to me. I'll end up just sticking to one for no reason. See, I don't know about that either. Duo as in one in each chamber? Oh yeah, for sure. An excuse to use Yoimiya will be something I will not miss out on. Except I don't know how many are going to be in Chamber 3 of the last half. I feel like I might want Kazuha for that, but at the same time, that's just one bit. Kazuha won't be as useful on these other ones. Especially not for the Thunder Manifestation. And against the Lawachurls, he's just going to take up their own element. So maybe Raiden Shogun? Just keep what I had going on. Pray for me!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
We're way behind schedule.
That was too slow.
Next on the agenda. Access denied.
Everybody stand back!
Yo, on a list of things that is not good.
Stabilize. This is order.
Eat this!
Let's light it up!
Born of ice and frost. Access denied.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
At the frying pan, it's...
Where are you guys?
Born of ice and frost. Nice and spicy.
That was terrible.
Illusion shattered! Things are about to get
Okay, this thing's immune to Electro. Full stop. Yeah, that's why I was so scared of them.
Orders given. Orders received. That didn't count.
And now I have the problem of not having enough energy recharge out here. Can I tank that? No!
Guys.
busted. Take it easy. Game's up. Fun's over.
Don't do any funny tricks now. This is my only chance. Please. My dude, please.
Fizzled.
Ah! Okay. This time I won't mess it up. Okay, come get it.
Everybody stand back! Eat this!
Boba, get them!
Gather! I will have order.
Let's light it up!
This is well and truly beyond obnoxious. So I do need Electro. Like, I actually do. And not Bennett. So we're going to just ditch basically all of that nonsense. And since Raiden Shogun wasn't working over here, that's a-okay. And we'll just do Hydro and Pyro to get the resonance from each one of those. And then on this side, what I could try to do is maybe a Dendro team going on here. Dendro and Electro. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Share my knowledge. I'll protect us.
There is no escape. I'll uproot you. Can't see. Inazuma shines eternal. Illusion shattered.
Everyone hold hands.
I hear everything. Enshroud.
Let the show begin. Make yourselves at home.
Torn to oblivion.
Come on, we can do it.
Can't see. Let's nip that in the bud. There is no escape.
Oh, I did it again.
Share my knowledge. Let's dance.
Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal.
This may hurt a little. Committed.
Who do you think I'll uproot you? There is no escape.
This may hurt a little. The Temple of Wisdom.
Now you shall perish.
That probably could have been executed a lot better, but
Everybody stand back!
sure.
Things are about to get dicey.
Time for a light show.
Let me weave you a verse.
Fire hazard. That didn't count.
Off we go! Rain outlines your fate. Huh?
You're so obnoxious.
Adventure time! Quietly now. Witness the power of Gugwa.
No, oh my, I'm not even switching characters right! Help! My god. When stuff goes wrong, it goes wrong. It's like losing my rhythm in Project Sekai. It just completely throws everything out the window.
I see everything.
One with the forest.
Fuck you! What?
Let's nip that in the
What is your problem?
Illusion shattered. Hi. Ready, steady, go.
Shine down.
Enshroud.
I don't have a clue what's going on here.
Stop. Make yourselves at home.
Inazuma shines eternal.
I'll uproot you. One with the forest.
I'll prepare.
Illusion shattered.
Grow. Hey.
This is the first half, by the way.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Oh my gosh, you got Genshin rewards?
Sharing my knowledge.
Literally goated.
Torn to oblivion.
Okay, let's try that again. Character elemental burst instantly restore. No. No.
Shine down.
Everyone hold hands.
Enshroud. I hear everything. Keep up.
Let the show begin. Hey.
Can't see. I'll uproot you.
Make yourselves at home. I see everything.
Now you shall perish.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Let's nip that in the bud.
I'll protect us.
Enshroud.
Hey. Come on. We can do it.
Torn to oblivion.
Sharing my knowledge. Oh. Let the show begin.
There is no escape.
I hear everything. Can't see.
Who froze me?
I'm not finished my research.
I see everything.
Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal.
The Temple of Wisdom.
There is no escape.
I'll protect us.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Now you shall perish.
Not a lot of time for me on the other side, huh? Not a lot of time at all.
Quietly now. Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword. Rain cutter. Fire hazard.
Okay, hold up.
Everybody stand back. Let's light it up.
Go the ship down.
I really messed this up. Okay, this is my only retry. And then after this, I'm just gonna keep going forward. Because a whole 2 minutes of fighting those guys again is going to be absolutely hell.
Hold hands. Let's dance.
Keep up. I'll uproot you.
I see everything.
One with the forest.
shall be.
Let's nip that in the bud. Can't see.
Torn to oblivion.
Share my knowledge.
I hear everything. Enshroud. Keep up. One thing after
Okay.
another.
This guy, why is he allowed to do
I'll
that?
protect us. La, 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 la. This may hurt a little. Commit it to memory.
Shine down. Now you shall perish.
The Temple of Wisdom. Everyone hold hands.
I'll uproot you.
There is no escape.
Grow, grow, grow. Let the show begin.
Inazuma shines eternal.
I thought I handled like the first set of these guys pretty gracefully,
Let's nip that in the bud.
but I think I have even less time.
Rain outlines your busted. Teamwork is dreamwork. Things are about to get dicey.
Fuse is lit.
Here come the fireworks. Let's light it up.
It's
Everybody
actually
stand
super
back.
duper ridiculous.
Let me weave you a verse.
Time for a light show.
I'm going in. Here comes the catch. Gotcha.
Fuse is lit.
Stop pushing me around out of my own field,
Didn't
bitch
count.
boy.
Witness the power of good teamwork is dreamwork.
Time for a light
And I was only a couple seconds off too,
Didn't count.
but this is high key terrible. Zero out of 10. I'm back to not enjoying Abyss. So sorry I don't know the game very well.
I'll protect us. Share my knowledge.
One with the forest.
Now you shall perish.
So I don't know the Eon Blight's hitboxes. Of course, any rational person
Come on. We can
would
do
want
it.
to shoot him down at any given
Temple of
opportunity.
Wisdom.
Shine down.
Can't see.
But like, come on, act like it.
Torn to oblivion. There is no escape.
Commit it to memory.
I'll uproot you.
Shine down.
Share my knowledge.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Grow, grow, grow. Let the show begin.
Let's nip that in the bud. One with the forest. Keep up.
Make yourselves at home.
Like, my dude, get down.
Now you shall perish.
Oh, you have to hit both of them?
Everything. Enshroud. see?
Illusion shattered.
Wow. Got the stress itchies.
Finally. No, my target sword. Practice. Rain cutter. Let's light it up. Going in.
Can't run! Catch up.
Raise a storm. Teamwork is strength. You're done. Fun's over.
Holy shit, I don't care.
But we'll meet again. Everybody stand back. Witness the power of Gua. Fire hazard.
Lord of
Things
Sin,
are about to get
your
dicey.
sacrifice is ready.
Time for a light show.
How about that? How about... I mean, I only barely made it, but how about getting 35 stars because of Chamber 2? Chamber freaking 2. Actually, you know what? Max, I told you I'm behind on Bocchi the Rock right now. I think I'm actually only one episode behind. Because I just remembered that I watched like 2 or 3 of them whenever I was getting my oil change not too long ago. Does anybody... I guess I would only use that for Nahida. What artifact was that? Oh, it was a flower? I don't know, I feel like that flower's like probably as good as we can get. I also don't have a lot of fodder to even try that. That'll be a later thing. Now we gotta do more of this mushroom crap. After... What? Do I just do this now? Or... is there other preparation? There is not. Wait, I didn't read it. Hardy 2 Blades, Ace Fungus, Stretchy Geofungus, Rocksteady. Hardy 2 Blades is the nickname that this retired Eremite mercenary was given due to his great skill in using dual shamshirs? Is that a weapon? I can only assume. So, thank you for making my mouse not work. Oh, yeah. He's a dual-wielding blade master. He served many merchants as a caravan guard and passed through many dangerous areas, during which time he would make the acquaintance of many dangerous wild creatures. Now, these experiences are forming the basis of his participation in and progress through the Nilapala Cup. Rocksteady is the name of this contestant's ace in the hole. Few have used this type of fungus as their core of their team's up until round of 16. But in truth, stretchy geofungi do have great destructive abilities that can allow them to deal great damage to tightly packed teams. Perhaps it's Rocksteady's power that gives Hardy Two Blades the confidence and skill to command his fungi team as he would his very own right and left arms. Those sentences were so long. Wait, so... I don't even know what to do. What does this guy do? Wait, is that even... No, that's like, he's a big boy on my team. Which one of these sucks enemies in? Pulls enemies in. Okay, okay. And then... Will that bloom? Dude, this is so irritating. Every menu in this game doesn't make any sense. We'll just try this. I can't be bothered to think after Abyss. I just try my best, and they say, you're not good enough. And then I just want something to chill out. I'm the Pokemon Master. It doesn't matter what I choose.
It's you, the uncultured swine of the Niloot Pala Cup.
Hey, you potty mouth! What's your problem?
Hey, he can say whatever he wants. That's Balthus Fire Emblem you're talking to.
The way you dote on your fungi, it's pathetic. What a joke. You make a mockery of the philosophy of the greatest beast tamer of all, the mighty Hania.
Greatest beast tamer of all? That's debatable.
He says uncultured swine. I think he doesn't know what he's talking about. We'll set her philosophy straight.
You keep telling yourself that. You were never gonna come close to facing Hania. Time for you to go home.
Why is he so mad?
Join their front line and take them down!
Let's finish this with a water balloon meteor strike!
I was so close to killing one. Oh, wait, I can target one. I'm a genius. Well, healer's dead.
Hey, no backing down! We fight to the end!
Oh no! That's such a shame. Poor little bread bowl.
No! This can't be happening! I trained my fungi non-stop! Maybe I should have been harder on them.
Well, we beat him, but somehow Paimon isn't really in the mood to celebrate.
Yeah, you made him mad.
Traveler, Paimon, I made it through.
Woohoo!
That's amazing, Layla! You reached your goal!
Congratulations.
I heard you won against the unstoppable Hardy Two Blades, but you don't seem too happy about it. How come? It's just that he was really mean. He said some weird things. I see what you mean. Yeah, somehow beast tamers like him make me feel a little sad.
Sad?
Yeah, he clearly doesn't know anything about Hania. He's just making assumptions about what she's like based on a vague impression and even trying to copy her. I'm sure Hania would feel uneasy about it too if she knew. Also, he's so cruel to his shroom buddies when they could have been friends. It's not just his loss either. It brings all the other contestants down. Right! You have the right mindset, Layla. If only everyone was like you, this whole tournament would feel a lot less gloomy. But it's only because I'm not aiming as high. I just want to be able to take Twirly Whirly back to live with me. That's all. Oh, looks like the next fight is you against me. Let's just try to enjoy ourselves. It doesn't matter who wins. This is just a little contest between friends.
You have a deal.
All right, time to see who's the strongest fungi. Twirly Whirly or Bongo Head. Loser buys dinner for the winner.
Are you pulling for Layla?
Whatever deal
Absolutely.
this is, you seem very happy about it. Did I miss anything big while I was gone?
Just kidding.
Miko, you're back! Finally! You snuck off without saying anything last time, so we didn't get to tell you about the evidence we... Evidently, we have some things to discuss with you.
Hydrate? Man. I want Layla. Obviously. I want all the 4-star characters. But I don't want Yae Miko. And I also don't want Child Constellations that badly.
Yes, well, it's been quite the ordeal for me too. I only entered this tournament for a bit of fun, but now I've ended up in the semi-finals. I've barely had any time at all to spend with Sokka and the others gathering source material for the novel. I'm sure you two will have a wonderful time in your fun and friendly match. I, on the other hand, have to take mine a little more seriously. I'm up against that stubborn young lady, after all.
You better be careful, you've only got 3 more.
Yeah, who knew it'd get to this point? Miss Yae has to face off against Hania. Look on the bright side. Maybe Miko will help us defeat Hania. But that means we won't get to show Hania the error overweighs ourselves. Whatever. Paimon just doesn't want to see Miko lose.
He said. What, you think 3's enough to get your satisfaction? Layla. Ace Fungus. Floating Anemo Fungus Twirly Whirly. Layla has been a real dark horse in this tournament, and there is little information out there concerning her. What we can be sure of is that she is a student of the... I don't even remember how to say that. They've said it before. I'm just going to say the Ratawist Darshan, who seems to have both rather excellent grades and the respect of her fellow students. Additionally, Her stated goal was to make it into the quarterfinals and take the fungi who caught her eye back with her to be her trusted companions. Of course, since she is in the semifinals, this rather pedestrian wish has already been fulfilled, and she's guaranteed a good sum of mora as prize. Layla's ace fungus is the very agile Twirly Whirly, who is both hard to hit and... What? Is Genshin throwing another, like, English curveball at me?
Want.
Oh, that's stupid. Anyway, Layla's ace fungus is the very agile Twirly Whirly who is both hard to hit and want to use powerful animo explosive shots to suppress its foes. It is also capable of creating a vortex that can pull opponents in a large area of effect. However, it seems that few contestants have used animo fungi like Twirly Whirly as the centerpiece of their teams. Perhaps this is because they look more cutesy than they do tough? What if I actually use Twirly Whirly too? What's the ice one do? That's fine. And then which one of these actually does pyro? Decreasing all elemental resistance. Yeah, that's fine. Damn, using her own Digimon against her? That's cruel. Fuck her. This is no friendly competition. I'm out for Layla's blood.
I'm feeling nervous, but excited at the same time. You don't have to go easy on me. Twirly Whirly and team have weathered plenty of tough challenges already, and they know how to put up a good fight. So you and your shroom buddies can give it your all. Well then, prepare for battle, Layla and Twirly!
Whirly.
Twirly, quick! Do the thing! The wind vortex! Hang in there, Twirly! You can still do this!
Anyway, get fucking demolished, Layla. What the heck?
Use your happy, clappy water balloon!
She's dead.
Oh, shoot.
Oh,
I
shoot.
lost.
Oh,
But you and the gang put on the best show I've seen so far, Twirly Whirly.
no. That's not true at all.
That was a real blast. I loved it.
It was a blast because it was over in about 20 seconds.
Thank you all. Twirly Whirly and I went out with a bang.
Literally.
Any other opponent, and we might be feeling a little disappointed right now. But we were definitely beaten by the best. You did really well too, you know.
No, she
But we were one wrong move away from a very mushy bongo.
That's not true.
Just letting the fungi do their thing and enjoying the match with no pressure to win, it was a good feeling.
Perhaps this is how all competitions should be.
If only every match could be as carefree as that. Meanwhile, Miko's busy duking it out with Hania. Oh, Paimon's so nervous for her. Let's go see how she's doing.
Rest in peace, though. Last guy gave me way more of a challenge. Maybe it's because Layla was asleep.
ready? And why is the atmosphere so heavy? Does this mean Mika won?
Your match is over too? You took your time. I'm assuming it was a close call.
We've got a lot of like dissonance here. We're all acting like it was a really good match when it indeed was not.
You sound way too relaxed for someone who just fought in the semifinals. Bet it was a walk in the park, huh?
Yes, ours was as far from a close call as you could get. All it took was a few short, sharp strikes for Blitzara and I
To get
be
demolished.
beaten by Hania.
Huh?
What? You think this is funny? Am I a joke to you?
Far from it, Hania. I know full well how serious you are about all this from your ironclad determination to annihilate an entire species. How would I ever dare mock you? That said, if you continue down this path and find that it leads somewhere quite different from what you had hoped, what will become of that ironclad determination then? I look forward to finding out.
That's not your concern.
Running away so soon?
Miss Yai lost the match, but why is Hania the one who seemed upset?
The situation gets more interesting with each development. Blitzara injured Pyro 1 soon after the match started, and Hania was clearly quite distressed. I simply pointed out that she's still deceiving herself, and her defenses began breaking down. She's more fragile than I'd imagined.
Deceiving herself?
You mean Hania isn't as heartless as she tries to make herself out to be? So she does care about Pyro 1, but she didn't mean to show it in front of you.
You heard it here first. Disaster beats up sleep-deprived college students in an ally way with fungi.
Right answer.
Oh, alleyway.
Now's our chance to get through to her. You, my little friends, are
That makes
the
it
only
so
ones who can
rude.
get her back onto the right path.
We were just having a respectful battle underground.
But Hania's long gone now. Where should we look for her?
Well, right now, I'm sure she must be wondering what it is that has made her suddenly start doubting herself after all this time. The answer lies with the three of you. I'm sure you all know where she's gone to.
Wait, you mean...
The place where I first met the Traveler in Paimon?
Listen, I would have fixed it on the fly in, like, my speech. But... your boy... sometimes not that smart. Actually, today I haven't been very smart at all. I really haven't. When I was playing Project Sekai before the stream, because I had to use some of my stamina, or whatever they call it, energy, I could not play the game very well. And I was very glad that I didn't actually do like a pre-stream with that game.
Good point. It was when Layla mentioned her plan to bring her shroom buddies back home with her that Hania's mood suddenly changed. Layla, it seems like you're onto something. Let's catch up with Hania and set things straight.
You should stay here, little Layla. I understand that you want to help Hania, but she's not the kind of person you're good at dealing with. Leave it to them this time.
That's true. And if I said something that struck a nerve again, I'd only make things worse. Plus, you guys move pretty fast. If I tag along, I'd probably need to stop and gather my strength every 10 minutes.
You know, something strikes me as a little bit odd with Layla. Her demeanor, like being half asleep all the time, that's alright, but she also comes off as like kind of depressed, even though she's, I don't know, it doesn't seem like it should be that way with the way her like actions are. It's kind of weird. I get mixed signals.
Well, what are you waiting for, little one?
What's Paimon doing? This is everything we've dug up so far. Please take a look and see what you think.
Oh, my, you've been busier than I thought. In return, I give you a blessing from me. Good luck. I'll share my thoughts the next time we meet.
Wow, that was nice. Did we say that? Oh. Right, this is about Hania.
Hania should be around here somewhere.
I was really like,
One follows her everywhere. We should be able to track her down through its elemental traces. Search the area with elemental sight.
I didn't understand why we were coming around like the Gandharvaville area, but it makes a decent bit of sense now.
How did you find me here?
We followed Pyro 1's tracks. We're a little worried about you.
Why do they show her wisdom
Comforting
thing?
Pyro 1?
And why do we not have ours with us?
The irony, I know. And I'd probably be enjoying it if Pyro 1 were any other animal than a fungi. The next time we meet will be in the finals. Whatever you have to say, save it for if you beat me.
We want to understand where you're coming from. We want to help you see the fungi differently.
The Fox Lady said you might say that. You're pure of heart, kind, and believe the best in things. You wouldn't understand if I tried to explain. So here, read this.
What is it?
My character profile. Hania's notes, first part. Merchant log, expedition number 39. Day 10 of the fungi invasion. Thankfully, we came across a group of farmers in the nearby area. They seem to have been trapped here by the aggressive fungi too, and have set up a temporary camp. The kind farmers brought sufficient provisions and medicinal herbs, and almost saved us all. But there were still several people who did not make it. The fungi surrounding this area are increasing in number, and they're still in that berserk state. We can't leave just yet, at least not before the fungi are gone, if they ever leave. It looks like we'll be staying here for a good while. Merchant log, expedition number 39, day 42 of the fungi invasion. I never thought I'd become trapped by a bunch of fungi for so long. I still can't see any hope of getting away from this place. Rabib took his axe and made an attempt to go fight the fungi, but he was stopped by the other farmers. Everyone knows that none of us are going to last long without the leader of the farmers around. But if the circumstances are enough to make the calmest and most composed farmer lose his cool, I can only imagine what the others feel. Everyone must be feeling pretty frustrated by now. The Zayton peaches we picked from nearby areas and the remaining provisions are going to last a few more weeks. Following the farmers' suggestions, we started looking for suitable seeds to grow our own food. And the camp needs an expansion. We have to make plans for the long term. We might eventually have to turn this place into a small village. A village full of fungi victims? How absurd. Hopefully we'll manage to keep ourselves from starving to death before the crops mature.
These are my ancestors' records. They were attacked by a horde of fungi in the rainforest. Many people were seriously injured. There was nothing exceptional about this incident at the time, and it certainly never made it into any official records. But my family have been reading it to me since I was a child, constantly warning me of the grave threat that fungi pose to us.
So, that's what happened. Oh, no wonder you're so hostile towards fungi.
But things are different now.
Yeah, and anyway, doesn't your family's experience make this tournament all the more meaningful? The Wisdom Orb finally means that humans and fungi can live in peace together.
It's not as simple as turning bad fungi into nice fungi with the Wisdom Orb. Plenty of scholars have experimented with similar things in my village in the past. But every one of them failed, gave up, and moved on. Even this new Wisdom Orb can only suppress the fungi's aggressive nature temporarily. Without this device, they're still extremely dangerous creatures. On top of that, the orb's intellectual boost makes the fungi unnaturally strong. Too much elemental energy in one place is not a good idea, especially for people in poor shape already. If you've got a sensitive constitution and you start using a wisdom orb, you're gonna start experiencing symptoms pretty quickly.
Unnaturally strong?
Wait, Layla's been coughing a lot lately. Could that be because of the wisdom orb?
As
She's
you'll
been
be well aware
coughing?
by now, all Caltilia cares about is his precious research. He just wants to expand his influence and increase the profile of the Beast Tamer event. Meanwhile, Alhingen's taking advantage of the situation. Impressed by Cautilia's research, he invested a huge sum into promoting the tournament, consequently lowering everyone's guard against the fungi. I don't trust either of them, period. I don't believe highly aggressive creatures like the fungi can coexist with humans. But I'm just another retired mercenary, so who's gonna listen to me? All I can do is play by their rules until victory is mine. Then I'll fight for the outcome I'm hoping for, and keep them from getting their way. I initially had a sliver of hope that you might help me in my endeavors. Guess that was pretty naive of me. But it doesn't matter what you think about all this, or what you think of me. I'm going to beat you, and then there will be nothing you can do to stop me.
Hania,
This notebook is just a relic from my past now. Do whatever you want with it. Because come the day of the final, I'm going to declare the execution of all fungi, including Pyro 1. It's time to say goodbye to the past.
That didn't go as planned. Well, there's only one option left. We gotta defeat Hania in the final match.
at least we got to know how she really feels.
Didn't Hania mention something about other researchers in the past trying to stop the damage caused by fungi too? There should be more information in this notebook. Let's take a look.
Hania's notes, second part. Merchant Log Expedition number 39, Day 7 of the investigation. The researchers seem to be planning to use some kind of capturing device to control the aggressive fungi. The code name of the device is a string of complicated terminology. They've also included a license of approval from the academia. In addition, they're preparing something called the Withering Potion to suppress the fungi's activity, making them easier to control. The Withering Potion also came with complex notes and official approval from the academia. Anyway, I'll record the information down for now. The bottom half of this page is filled with complex terms and comments. It's not hard to infer that whoever wrote them down did so by copying the researchers' notes word by word under a dim light. Merchant Log Expedition number 39, Day 13 of the investigation. We failed again. When we returned to the village, 2 seriously wounded mercenaries insisted on quitting. Before going to bed, I heard the lead researcher arguing with a few subordinates. One of them tried to convince the lead researcher to give up on the Withering Potion, saying that they've gotten its function wrong from the very beginning. The outcome contradicted their expectations, and could very well lead to their deaths. Another subordinate was yelling curses at an unfamiliar person. Judging from the details of their argument, it seems like someone has made a grave mistake. They're here to settle this mess, but upon witnessing the state of things, they start planning to drop everything and run. Oh my god, I can't read. Something doesn't feel right, but I still need more evidence to make sure. Gonna lurk for a
These
bit.
look like research
Boyle just
notes.
disappeared. Where'd he go?
Hania's ancestors kept them after the scholars left. Whew. This section looks super complicated. The handwriting is really bad, and there are too many technical terms. Paimon can't make heads or tails of this. Wait, some of these look familiar, though. Oh, that's right. We saw them on the documents Dory gave us.
So the notes and documents are connected. Let's try putting everything together.
All right, let's put them side by side. Go through carefully and try to figure out what's written in these notes.
Derived contents. Contents compiled after combining the clues. The device remnants and the remains of the files that Dory gave you contain the same license of approval as the device recorded in the notes has. Evidently, these devices were considered technologically identical by the academia. Similarly, the formula for floral jelly shares many basic ingredients and medicinal principles with the withering potion from the notes. The only difference is that the amount of certain active ingredients applied in the floral jelly is much lower than that of the withering potion. Also, protective ingredients and so-called stabilizers were added to the floral jelly. At this point, it can be roughly deduced that the remnants of the instrument that the organizer of the Nilipala Cup Beast Tamers tournament attempted to destroy utilized the technological outcomes of the capturing devices. And the floral jelly can be deemed as an upgrade of the withering potion with enhanced safety that can trigger a temporary boost to the activity of the fungi and let them gain some special powers while being activated.
A capturing device and a withering potion?
The device used to capture the fungi made them calm and approachable, but the withering potion made them go berserk.
So that's how it went down. The fungi only attacked Hania's ancestors because of what that potion did to them. And then the researchers built that device to try and capture the angry fungi. Also, if floral jelly is just an improved version of the withering potion, and the wisdom orb isn't Cautilia's invention either, he's basically giving someone else's invention a new name and passing them off as his own. He's a big fat liar!
Although, I can't say that I'm surprised.
Why is Cautilia so eager to get people to use the wisdom orb anyway?
Maybe he wants to finish the work started by scholars that went before him. But more likely, he just wants to take credit for other people's work.
We gotta warn Elhingen. He needs to stop bankrolling Cautilia right away! As for Hania, she has no idea that the fungi only attacked her ancestors because they were under the potion's influence. No wonder she holds it against them.
Well said.
Oh, don't worry, Bongo Head. Paimon knows you're not gonna turn evil because of some floral jelly. You stayed a very good fungus even after we turned off the wisdom orb. Whoa! You can understand what Paimon's saying? Oh, wow! You're getting smarter!
Paimon, wait. The wisdom orb isn't active.
Huh? Since when? Oh, Paimon didn't even notice. Does that mean Bongo Head is hanging out with us by choice right now?
It's had a good experience with us so far. We've gained a mutual understanding.
See? Hania was wrong after all. The fungi aren't gonna lose control this time. Some fungi understand people and just want to get along, like Bongo Head here. Oh, Hania did make one good point, though. The wisdom orb has its limits. As long as that's the case, fungi won't be able to live with humans forever. Paimon was really hoping Bongo Head could join us for the rest of our journey. Isn't there a way?
Let's keep a safe distance from them for now. Let's look for ways to improve the wisdom orb.
Yeah, it's a shame, but it seems like there's no other choice. We still have some time before the final. Should we report Cautilia to the Academia?
We don't know what he's capable of. We also don't want to let him know we're on to him.
True. For him to have made it this far, he must have been planning for a long time. If he caught wind of our plans to expose him, he'd definitely be wary of us. Whatever else happens, we have to give it our all on the day of the final. Let's beat Hania and knock some sense into her. Then we should get Elhingen to help us expose Cautilia for the fraud he is!
Wait until the next morning? Well, shit. That's all you had to say. Except... I don't know what I can actually explore out here. Makes it a little bit tough. Because I feel like a lot of what I haven't explored over here is in the Eye of the Sands. And almost certainly everything I haven't seen over in this area of the desert is all underground. The last 20% of this is a toss-up. But I don't know. Is there another quest I can participate in? Like a certain photography event? Why does Miss Moriko always give me these weird commissions? You ran out of inspiration again? Ah, traveler, what brings you here? It's been a while, and I thought you'd travel other nations. Oh my god. How I wish I was in a better condition. Then I could travel as freely as you do. And Miss Moriko wouldn't be able to come and nag me on work. Oh my god, I gotta read like slightly ahead. It's a bad habit. And Miss Moriko wouldn't be able to come and nag me on work progress every day. My illustrations last time were well received. Many novelists have since been requesting my works. Although Miss Moriko has rejected many jobs for me, the remaining commissions are still overwhelming. On top of that, Yae Publishing House's novelists are getting more and more creative with their themes. At first, I thought outside of Inazuma, Mondstadt, and Liyue would be the furthest stages for their stories to unfold. Yet now they have protagonists adventuring in Sumeru and Fontaine even. Well, enough of my complaints. Traveler, is your camera still functional? Do you want me to take more pictures? Well, my payment last time was quite decent, wasn't it? So, Traveler, please take more pictures throughout the world for me. You know you can just put a request at the Adventurers Guild, right? Whoa, that won't do. Please, please, please help me. I've put up commissions but just couldn't find someone savvy enough to handle the camera. Just help me this time, will you? If I so much as missed another deadline, Miss Moriko definitely knock on my door threatening to move in. My stomach is already telling me that it doesn't want the Sakura Chazuke she'll make. Traveler, you have to help me. Okay, I got it. Whew, what a relief. Wait a bit, let me look for my notebook. Pathological author. The author is writing a novel about a strange disease. The protagonist, though afflicted with the disease, has also gained a peculiar power as a result. Later on, he will embark on a journey to battle the illness, and along the way, the man will defeat countless enemies with the power bestowed upon him. In the end, he manages to cure himself and bring down the villain behind all the schemes. I've heard that the author used to be a doctor, which explains their elaborate description of the symptoms. But to be honest, the novel is so authentic, unnervingly authentic if you say. If I do say so. Photography target, Gandharvaville. The angle must span one photo taking point, must include the character, and must use an animo elemental skill when the picture is taken. I think Kazuha's the easy one to do here. You must equip the camera. Yeah, okay. I'm not reading the tutorial for this freaking camera event, bro. I know usually I'm a bit more respectful than that, but still. Oh, they really just let you... What? What? No! Challenge failed. What? Yeah, confirm. What's the point of... Okay. What is the point of these? There's no point for these angles. It doesn't even, like... Oh. Oh, okay. I understand what's going on now. Okay, how about this instead? That's... Photography is my passion. I think that's a good one. Yes. This is what I want. This is so stupid. I almost just threw my phone across the room by mistake. Okay, next one. Claim my rewards. Shadow over Luhua Pool. Do you remember Luhua Pool near Liyue Harbor? It's the place with 2 giant statues. An author wanted to write an absurdist novel based on them. I remember parts of the plot. The 2 statues each only had 1 eye on their heads. These eyes could not be seen clearly while in their vicinity, but could be observed from far away. Upon hearing this tale, a painter went to Luhua Pool to sketch them. But after he finished the work, he started having eerie nightmares. In those dreams, he kneels in front of the statues carving something onto gemstone. Whoa, stop it, you're giving me goosebumps. Photography target, Luhua Pool. The angle must span 2 photo taking points, must include the character must wield the power of Geo, and the character must be in idle animation when the picture is taken. Sounds easy enough. Sure. We'll use this one. That's pretty shit. But, oh, it's because I moved. It's because I moved the character. So if I just stand like exactly right here. Oh, they really do just force you on this angle.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Maybe this one will be better. Maybe. That's not really any cooler. That's okay, though. Oh, wow, we can, like, really almost do all of them right now. 17 fleets. Although the author only asked me to draw something about ports, the novel seems to be about fleets and stuff. The author said the inspiration comes from caravans sailing across the oceans, and the first story features a scholar with business acumen. That's why the first few chapters are set in Sumeru. What's the best way to convey the story with my illustration? Port Ormos? Sure. That's not Port Ormos, that's the edge of it. Not even looking at the boats, no less. Hydrate? Maybe I will. My water's not cold anymore. With the with the bedazzled cup. Look at this bullshit. It's literally like a trophy. So the criteria needs a catalyst. Hey, yo, no catalyst users? Where are my 5-star catalyst users at? No. All right, Mona.
This is...
It's like I'm not even aware. Oh, I keep hitting cancel instead of continue to take pictures. I feel stupid. But anyway.
Lord Companion!
I don't feel like that's actually worth the effort of me setting it all up again. So we'll just keep going. And I'll get a cool picture again at some point. She still lingers in this world where I have faded. Wow, this author is a famous folklore novelist. He's created many stories based on Inazuma's folktales. While other authors have been trying new themes and styles lately, he still gathers information the old way and sticks to the most traditional writing methods. But Mr. Kuroda says that his novel's sales numbers have been going down. I wonder if people have lost interest in traditional novels, or if other stories are just way more attractive. His novel this time tells a story of people who have been spirited away. I heard that he's added quite a lot of popular elements too. For instance, his protagonists are teenage students, and the villains are based on monsters from Inazuman myths. He's even given the book a long-winded name too. Anyway, I do hope his novel becomes a huge hit. Photography target in Chinju Forest. Must include the character, must be bow, use a charged attack when the picture's taken. Alright, Yoimiya, now's your time to shine. Except, how is it gonna know? Oh, you actually can do that. Cool. That's actually kind of cool. That is less cool. I guess it really is. It's only really, like, super cool looking if I take the picture immediately as the effect is happening. It looks like you want to step on people with that cup. Dog. Keep that fantasy to yourself. Hella primos, though. The Rock Eater, Cloud Devouring. This author suddenly announced that they'll be publishing a new work. Now, it might just be me, but I'm sure this series concluded several times already, so why is it still being updated? And the new volume even contains factions and characters that were never mentioned in the previous trilogy, too. But then again, should we really be surprised considering how long this light novel has been around? Perhaps this author's ability to churn out new plots truly is far beyond that of the average mortal. In Dragonspine, must be from Liyue, and must use a normal attack. Hey, what? Hold up. Did I read that wrong? Oh, it's got to be a picture of Dragonspine. Okay. I don't know why it has that stipulation. Just say it's the focal point, dog. Just tell me I have to have it in there. It's all the way at the top, isn't it? Okay, let me take two. I went the wrong way. Just ignore me. I feel like I didn't know there was a lot of core lapis over here. Okay, great. Do something cool, Zhongli. Wait, I can do this. Sure. That looks dope. Perfect. I'm not good at this. Like, this is literally something that I've wanted to take pictures of. How do I explain it? I want to take pictures of this game without having to force my characters to just stand there with their hand on their hip. And now that I have that ability, I just can't. It's impossible. Please, it's the mushrooms. The writer says that he's going to write a novel about mushrooms. To be more specific, he wants to depict the daily life of a group of talking fungi. Honestly, I can't imagine what that would be like at all. They wouldn't be releasing spores everywhere, would they? I didn't say anything, and you didn't hear a word from me just now. Sword. Elemental skill. I will use... We'll use Nilou. Except Nilou's not in this party. Fix it. She doesn't have a glider on? I feel like that came really close to hitting me out of the sky. Okay, we have to use an elemental skill. Nope. Nope. Oh. I hit cancel. I'll never stop complaining about controls. Stuff never happens the way I want it to. Historia Naturalis Sumeru. This book looks more like a science publication than a novel. It's rich in detail, and the author has done solid research. It's a good piece of work indeed, but not one that sells, because no one would read it. That's why the editor came to us for help. After some discussion, we decided to add a fictional guide in the book to explain its context and content in simple language. Next is where I come in, giving the guide a pleasant look. Sumeru City, Hydro, normal attack.
Positions.
I'm not good at this. I'm just really not good at this. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, what? I can't see it in the aesthetic way now. Legend of the Wind Knight 3. The author of Legend of the Wind Knight has finally recovered. Didn't I tell you about this? The writer always stays up late writing stories, and it has affected his health. But he didn't stop for a single day, not even when he was so sick that he could only lie in bed. I'd say he's the very definition of perseverance. However, the writer of The Rock Eater is always in good condition. I wonder what's keeping that writer healthy. Mondstadt character, elemental skill. Okay. I don't have a team with Jean in it, unfortunately. So we'll just swap her out real quick. Okay, we'll move forward just a little bit. That is not what I meant to do. Does it not let me take a picture of it just charging? Seems a bit much. No. Wait, what if we do this instead? That one's a good one. I like it. Very dramatic. My archaeological notes. This author is an up-and-coming novelist who is highly recommended by Miss Moriko. It's said that he has traveled to many places. According to the author, this is an adventure novel, and the plot revolves around an archaeology. Yeah, I was really about to say that. According to the author, this is an adventure novel, and the plot revolves around an archaeology team and their bizarre experiences. He says that the team is comprised of an adventurer from Mondstadt, an antique dealer from Liyue, a samurai from Inazuma, and a scholar from Sumeru. A story with this many characters might be quite the engaging one indeed. Wait a minute. Doesn't that mean I'll have to draw that many characters too? Oh no. It's a fat mood. Who did I have in this spot? Zhongli? A walk would be nice. I already forgot the criteria. No. Oh, great. Wait, that doesn't count as a normal attack to that anymore? Oh. Once it's out of that, it doesn't count anymore. I don't know if I can line that up again in the same way. I am definitely no photographer. Okay, our last one. Is it still not, like, time to do the other quest? It's really not. Holy smokes. It's probably because I spent most of the time paused in the menu like this. The Seventh Samurai. The Outlander named Xavier has commissioned another illustration. He said he wanted me to design some special film tickets according... What? He said he wanted me to design some special film tickets accordingly and give them away as keepsakes. This Fontaine gentleman's got too many ideas for me to understand. But since Moriko said that he's already paid up, sure, I'll draw him a nice picture. Electro. Sino's gotta do something cool. What the...
I see. Yeah, this will make a wonderful gift.
Yae Publishing House released several new novels recently. Shigeru told me that a good number of them are children's fairy tales, perfect for reading aloud to kids. Oh, and Aguro Miu has just received a new batch of silk. She might have come up with some new kimono designs. But do you still remember what size your sister wears? The kimono might look a little off if you get the size wrong.
Let me think for a second. I've bought clothes for her plenty of times before. That's it. I believe it's... hold on. She's having her growth spurt at the moment. She probably doesn't fit into anything I've bought her in the past anymore.
It's okay if you don't know her exact size. You can always just buy her a few bolts of silk instead. Who knows? Maybe she'd like that even better. Oh, and why don't you take some fireworks with you as well? I just finished creating a new design that's both pretty and relatively quiet. I'm sure your siblings are gonna love it. What else should you get them? Let me think.
What are you two doing?
Ah, it's you. Yoimiya was just recommending some Inazuman specialties for me to bring back as souvenirs. If it weren't for her, I wouldn't have the slightest idea what to buy.
So how did you two meet?
Talk about a coincidence. I happened to be passing through Inazuma while taking care of some... work. I wanted to grab some presents for my younger siblings while I was here, but I couldn't decide on what to buy. Tsusur once told me that he wanted to hold an Onikabuto, so I decided to go catch one of those little bugs first. As I was looking for Onikabuto in the forest, I saw a child playing all on his own, and he was headed straight for a camp of monsters. So I stopped the child, dealt with the monsters, and then he led me back to Yoimiya. After that, well, I was designated as the anti-Mujina specialist. It's a shame the kid's parents came and took everyone back home, saying that they'd had enough adventures outside. Our hunt for the yokai came to an abrupt end. The ship I'll be leaving on will arrive in Inazuma in just a few days. Then it'll be my turn to go back home. Oh, by the way, Yoimiya, can you recommend a few local beverages as well?
Local beverages, but you're going to be on a ship for quite some time, right? Beverages spoil easily. How about bringing some snacks with a longer shelf life? Something like tricolor dango or sakura mochi, for example. Saika loves tricolor dango, but the adults in her family always scold her for eating too many and spoiling her appetite.
Tsusur used to be like that too. After having too many snacks, he'd refuse to eat his meals and end up getting yelled at by father. Anyways, thanks, Yoimiya. I gotta make sure I have enough Mora for all this.
I thought you were
2
rich.
kimonos, 3 bolts of silk, 1 novel, 5 boxes of snacks. Oh, and the Onikabuto as well.
You really care a lot about your family, Tartaglia.
Did anything weird happen?
Oh, you mean with Tartaglia? Nah, everything's fine. He took great care of the kids and even promised Iwao he'd teach him a few moves with a sword. Though, I have to say, it's amazing you have so many friends from all over the world.
It's because I'm always traveling.
You're so lucky. I'd travel all across the world too if I had the chance. I want to see all that there is to see and make friends with all kinds of people. I would even go on adventures with them, just like you do. But for now, I have to stay home with my pops, so I won't be traveling far anytime soon. Don't keep it a secret next time you come to Inazuma, okay? Just be sure to visit Naganohara Fireworks first, and tell me all about the amazing things you've seen on your journey.
Weird coincidence.
Ready? Today's the big day! The Nilat Paula Cup Finals! We have to defeat Hania, make her see the light, and expose Cautilia!
Okay, so...
Surrender!
Is this...
Through me, justice is served. He's dead.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Much cooler. How many primos was that? Oh, I'm rich now. I don't have enough for a 10 pull, but I still feel rich. Okay, then we can go back to Port Ormos, do this whole thing. At least that's where I assume I have to be.
Ladies and gentlemen, after some fierce competition in the round so far, we arrive at long last at the final of the Nilut Pala Cup. It's time to find out who is the very best beast tamer of all, Hania or the Traveler. If the winner of the final round makes it through the ultimate trial, they will acquire my entire fortune. It will then be their responsibility to continue hosting this tournament into the future and to promote the philosophy of peaceful coexistence throughout all of Tivat.
Huh. Cautilia isn't here today. Oh, this is our chance. After the final match and the ultimate trial, we'll go tip off Elhingen and confront Cautilia head-on! Nico? Layla? You're here!
Much as I expected. The insufferable research maniac has exposed his true colors to our two protagonists. You seem to be edging ever closer to the truth. Holding off on reporting Cautilia to the Academia seems like a sensibly cautious decision at this stage. Who's to say if Cautilia, or indeed anyone else for that matter, is really who they appear to be?
Yeah, we can't afford to let our guards down now. We gotta fight Hania first, the strongest beast tamer out there. And we still have no idea what we're in for with Elhingen's ultimate trial. Oh, how are we gonna get through to Hania, though?
The answer should be quite obvious by now, surely. Take all of our fungi and defeat her fair and square. Force her to let go of her stubborn attitude and listen to the truth.
I believe in you guys. I know you'll be able to get her to come around.
Thanks for all your support.
Ah, yeah! Bongo Head, Twirly Whirly, and Blitzara! The tightest power trio in all of Shroomdom! With your powers combined, winning this final will be easier than taking a radish from a hilly churl!
Nope. Wait, talk to Susan? We're doing this again? Hello, hello. Is this really the same thing? It is the same thing. Yes, I will take your picture. Rah! Oh, it's just a random event. Okay. Wait. Where's the stand? I think I have some stuff to do. Oh, no. I need to capture them. Please equip the gadget Wisdom Orb. I didn't even get once. Just kidding. I'm a literal god. A jumpy fungus that uses Anemo. Feels kind of familiar, don't you think? Windy Head, Skill Shroom, or Bound Strider. This fungus is really dangerous. It even leaves Electro behind where it runs off. What should we call it? Elebit? Spark Dart. Okay, what do you do? Healing support? I can't even tell what it does. Cultivate. Oh, geez. Okay, so I can rotate. I'm pretty sure all of these can be solved in 3 moves. So I'll have to think about this. So I'll have to do it on this rightmost column for sure. Is there copy? Just rotate and switch. I mean, adequate. Okay, and this preset is a blue top, pink bottom. Hydrate, man. I'm out of water again. Let's undo that. What if I... Not ideal stuff. Not ideal stuff. But if it got me the rewards, then who cares? I'm not out here claiming to be a smart guy. I'm definitely a fart smeller. You can get so much extra currency. What's the point? Oh, shit. Well, that's also lame because there's nothing in the shop. Why do they just only have... These event rewards don't make any sense to me. Why does the last one have no primos? It's literally just an extra bit for Mora and Heroes Wit if you're having fun, essentially. Whopper flowers. Until their pyro application is removed, they will take pyro damage. Okay, so either I get hit by the slime, and then we get, what is it, overcharge? I assume this guy can apply some of that garbage. Oh, I did that in the wrong order. It's okay. Oh, we're protecting the monolith? That's really weird. Oh shit, I didn't even... Why did I not pick that up? Yeah, get shit on. Stupid Whopper flower. Bonk. Oh, there's no water left, right. How absurd for me to just assume that I still have water. I'll go get some more. Be right back. Oh yeah.
Luck can swing the results of a single game, but it's bound to run out sooner or later.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Luck. The world's most influential resource. Okay, so... Healing not super duper important. What do you do? Deals animo damage to nearby opponents. How about we just do double pyro, double animo? And we'll put Mr. Elemental Resistance on the bottom so that I know which one is which. Yo, how am I supposed to... Oh, that has a way better AoE than I thought it did. Well, that wasn't great. But I will not be partaking twice. Only pyro slimes. Where? Oh, right, we got different types of things to do. I don't think Twirly Whirly is gonna be great. That's not his name. It's kind of offensive to him. I sincerely apologize. What is your name? Shroom Terror. Shroom Terror does not seem like the choice. What does this Electro guy do? Mr. Tingle Shroom. Increases the attack of everybody else. And what about you? Electro Shockwave. I don't know. Oh, there's more than one. Absolute buffoonery. Not gonna lie, unexpected. Shroom Terror would have been an excellent addition. This could have been over so fast. So fast. Geo Vishaps? Okay, I think I've learned my lesson. So how about we... Oh, this one's just one Geo. Okay, great. The Anemo is not gonna do much for me. I was really thinking, like, I don't know, maybe 2 of them, not just 1 as a boss enemy. Dude is getting his socks knocked the frick off. This is also ruining my reactions. Hey, oh, bro. He didn't die, it's okay. It was very scary. One hit just shockwaved that shroom into the danger zone. Ruin Drake. I assume it's just going to be the one again. Let's do like melt. And then vaporize as a safety measure. Oh, yeah, he's down for the count. Get him. Bro did not even know what happened. Okay, so we should take out the Halichurls first. Let's actually do a hard reset on here. If we can get them all together, this will be a bit easier. So get Shroom Terror up in here. Lead some Pyro. Overload might be okay. Don't think too hard about it. Oh, okay. So I went a bit top heavy on that. Hopefully it's not too much of a problem. It's all good. I didn't think they'd be able to get the job done in time, though, that's for sure. Ooh, Sticky Flame again. Is it only going to be one again this time? Anemo, not great. I just hope that it doesn't do that thing again where it goes to Pyro. Of course it went for fucking Pyro. Burning only doing like 50 damage is literally the definition of ridiculous. Burning is so tragic if it happens to the player. To an enemy, I sleep. Hello? Can I... Are we rich? You better believe it. Hania. Ace Fungus, Whirling Pyro Fungus, Pyro 1. Hania, the strongest seeded contestant in this tournament, has been a beast tamer for at least a decade. It is said that the Sumpter beasts trained by her are especially good-natured and intelligent, with many such beasts that carry heavy burdens having passed from her hands to those of merchants. I feel like I added words there that did not exist. Many ordinary people also seek her help in improving their relationship with their pets, with rather stellar results each time. It is no exaggeration to say that Hania is one of the greatest beast tamers around, and if she had a mind to promote herself, she would already be very famous indeed. Hania's trump card, Pyro 1, is also evidence of her great taming skills, for it belongs to a species of fungi with the greatest offensive capabilities out of all of their kind. Even its simplest attack can damage multiple opponents in an area, and when it goes all out, it can suck its opponents toward itself before using an explosion to... Using an explosion to dish out some serious damage. That's not English that I've ever heard of. That's just wrong. However, with this great power has also come an explosive temper, which is why few ever place whirling pyro fungi into their teams, let alone have them serve as the core of such a team. So how's that for a rating of Hania's skill, huh? Sorry, I'm being forced to use these specific guys. What's your problem, bro?
The day has finally arrived, Traveler and Paimon. I warned you not to get emotionally attached to the fungi. You have to treat them as your pawns. But it seems like you haven't changed one bit. In which case, this match will be a short one.
We'll show you.
Yeah! When we send Bongo Head and buddies into action, it's like clockwork, and we ain't about to stop ticking!
Time to show you how a real beast tamer fights. Your feeble strategy will be your undoing. Go, Pyro 1! It's time. Torch them all!
No! Don't do that.
We have no choice. Let's use Select Water Bubble!
It's already time to hydrate again?
Don't worry, Pyro 1. They're about to reach their limits.
Sounds like a you problem. How do you feel?
When the Pyro won, why did you hold back?
You're the one giving the orders. Pyro 1 has become more than just a pawn to you.
Don't blame Pyro 1, Hania. And don't force yourself to do something you don't want to. You started having second thoughts when Pyro 1 got injured during the semifinals, didn't you? You never met a well-matched opponent until you fought Miko, and now us had you. So you never had to put Pyro 1 or any of your other fungi in danger before. When you saw one of your fungi get injured for the first time, you realized you felt compassion for it.
Compassion? You really think I feel anything for these fungi?
Yes, it's painfully obvious.
Hania, you grew up listening to terrible tales about the horrors of fungi. Paimon completely understands how they made you feel. But that doesn't mean that you should just treat a buddy who stands by you here as your arch enemy. You won't be able to lie to yourself forever. We fight off fierce fungi all the time, and we always used to think of them as monsters too. The whole reason we entered this tournament is because we didn't want fungi causing any trouble. But after meeting Bongo Head, we realized that if you just give them some time and treat them well, the gentler fungi will get to know you and treat you like their friends. At the very least, treat fungi like they're on your side, not as your pawns and certainly not as your enemy. Please, learn to trust Pyro 1 and your other fungi friends.
Treat your fungi right.
Enough! Don't patronize me. In case you've forgotten, this match isn't over yet.
What?
Pyro 1, release the explosion!
Whoa! Shit, we exploded.
Alright, you sobering splash to the face and defeat Hania once and for all!
Give it your all, Pyro 1! Show them what you're truly made of!
Ugh. 2 defeats in a row.
Just before the most important step of all, I failed. You two, you were the only ones who could stop me. But how when your mindset is so childish?
We'll show you how. Then you'll finally understand.
Hania, as we agreed, you have to hear us out now that we've won. But let's put that aside for now. Can we bring Pyro 1 along for the ultimate trial?
Pyro 1? You want to take it with you?
Yep. We want to pass the ultimate trial with everyone's fungi side by side. Bongo Head, Twirly Whirly, Blitzara, and Pyro 1.
We'll earn the rights to all these fungi. We'll make sure that they're all properly looked after.
We looked through your notebook that day after we spoke to you, and it cleared up a lot of things. You're right to be concerned about the dangers of fungi, up to a point. Wisdom orbs come with health risks to some people. This tournament shouldn't have been promoted so widely, and there are limits to how closely fungi and humans can coexist in general. However, by making constant improvements to the Wisdom Orb and using it for friendly communication with the fungi, we can figure out which are the nice ones and gradually learn more about them.
Fine, if that's what you want. I lost, so I don't get to call the shots. And I guess Pyro 1 would rather be with someone who actually cares about it.
Cheer up, Hania. I'm sure you mean a lot to Pyro 1. We have more important stuff we gotta tell you after the ultimate trial.
Regarding your ancestors, and the truth behind the fungi attack.
That's right. You'll see things differently after you know the story. Paimon just knows it.
I just had to say, what a magnificent duel. A battle between competing philosophies, as well as a showdown between 2 top beast tamers.
Elhingen? What are you doing in the arena?
Why, I'm here to witness the final duel, and the winner's spectacular performance in the ultimate trial. How could I possibly miss such a milestone moment in this tournament's history? Come now, Traveler, Paimon, it's time to prove yourselves. I have no doubt that you'll play a significant role in bringing this tournament to a whole new level.
Why did you interrupt me so fast?
What's going on here? Why are the Fatui everywhere? Alhingan, the arena's been taken over by bad guys. We'll deal with them. Get yourself to safety. Wait a second. Where is the exit?
The arena hasn't been taken over by bad guys. This was all part of Elhingen's plan. Damn, it's Team Rocket. Oh no, they're gonna steal my mushrooms.
The Traveler is correct. Nothing gets past you, does it? In which case, I presume you planned for this eventuality, no?
Wait, this is all wrong. Isn't this the ultimate trial? Cautilia's supposed to be the villain. He was just using this tournament for his own agenda and he tricked you into sponsoring him.
Not far off. You're right about Cautilia's motivations. This started when he discovered a promising use for a forgotten technology. So I bought his loyalty and organized this tournament to expand the reach of his technology. Though I must say, I never expected a prize catch like yourself to take the bait so eagerly.
Not as eagerly as you're confessing to your crimes. You can continue your confession in jail.
So, you weren't being fooled by Cautilia. It was you using him. This whole time you were just another lousy Fatui. Oh, now Paimon's mad. So much for warning you about Cautilia. Boglehead, get him!
Oh, look at you. I've got chills down my spine. But I'm afraid that's not happening.
Twirly whirly, Blitzara, Pyro 1, what's going on?
Oop. Nah, don't turn around like that.
Cautilia added a handy little back door in the wisdom orbs. As soon as I send the command, all fungi under their control report to me instead.
A back door?
So, this whole tournament, it was just an elaborate ploy to get other people to capture fungi for you, and now you're gonna make them all into your evil minions!
Very impressive. You hit all the key notes there. I hold the tournament a few times, build up an army of fungi living amongst the people, and then I can create all kinds of damage. You have to understand, this is a huge opportunity for me. My accomplishments will eclipse those of my other comrades. And then, my dear Master Dottore, who left because of you, will finally realize that I can still be worth something to him.
You've worked for Dottore before.
But now, I think I might go one step further. Getting rid of you would be doing a major service for all the Fatui, from the foot soldiers to the harbingers. And this could be a career-making moment for me. I'll finally earn Master Dottore's respect. I'll just say it was a tragic accident. You placed too much trust in the fungi, tried to push past the limits, and ended up causing the whole arena to collapse, with you still inside. Once this domain's sealed off, no one will ever find you. I'll have Cautilia assume all liability and criminal charges, then inform the Academia.
Alright, Takaru, how many injuries do you have?
After that, I'll invest even more into this tournament, in the name of honoring your memory. I'll promote it harder. The competitions will be bigger and more frequent.
You selfish double-crashing monster! How could you?
And you're already on the hydrate game.
Paimons are just about enough from you, mister! You'll never get away with this. shroom buddies won't respond to us anymore.
My dude. I could see that. You expect me to... I can't even chug this one. I can't chug... It's got a straw. Well, you want me to... Hold up. It just... We'll take off the lid and just... Tons of bruises from ammo. Rest in peace. Sounds like somebody's got to learn how to dodge and use cover. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna die now. I told you. Protective headwear is definitely goated. Just use Zhongli. Yeah, get a good old shield. I have faith in Bongo Head. Let's go.
Take your time. Pit fungi against fungi and warriors against warriors. I want the traveler to see his body being
Good luck,
destroyed.
Takaru.
Then, once his faith is utterly shattered, put him out of his misery, quickly and painlessly.
Dying from water? Absolutely. Yes. Water poisoning. They poisoned the water hole. They made me chug my water twice.
I accept that our actions thus far have not been beyond reproach. But at least we can give the traveler the ceremonious final farewell that they deserve.
Twirly whirly. Oh wait, no. Bongo Head versus the world. Oh, really? Oh, cutscene time.
Bongo Head, are you okay?
Nothing even happened. There are too many of them.
This isn't fine. I've activated the backdoor command 3 times now on the floating hydrofungus. Why is it still obeying the traveler? Is Caltilia's device malfunctioning?
Oh dear, the poor thing still hasn't realized. The technology in the Wisdom Orb does make fungi more obedient to their beast tamers, but all it does to achieve this is suppress some of their basic instincts, allowing them to communicate with their owner as effectively as any other animal. The trust that these 4 fungi place in their beast tamers, and the bond they now share, have grown stronger than the Wisdom Orb.
Guy, Miko! You broke the domain sealing spell?
Please, you thought your crude replicas could keep me out? You appear to have woefully underestimated who you're dealing with. Not to mention that shoddily designed backdoor command. Did you honestly believe that no one would notice the litany of vulnerabilities in your grand plan?
Curses!
Domi.
Miko, Layla, and Hania too!
Oh, hang in. So this was all you're doing! Whatever threat the fungi might pose, your nefarious ambitions are the true menace here!
Come on, Miss Yai. Let's go help them.
Easy now, Layla. All that's left for us to do now is to watch and wait. The bond of companionship is not something so easily severed by the designs or devices of humans. Blitzara, you haven't completed your mission yet. You're not thinking of giving up now, are you?
Huh? Look! Blitzara's back to normal! Is this the moment Miss Yai said we were waiting for? Twirly Whirly, I believe in you! Take this Kirk down.
She finally coughed for the first time. Yeah, twirly whirly.
And it's wearing off. They're all returning to normal.
Still doubting what your heart tells you, Hania? You're afraid. Afraid to accept that the fungus you treated as a pawn now trusts you completely. Because then you'll be forced to face your true feelings, which you have been trying so desperately to escape from. But don't keep your fungus waiting much longer. Look, now that it's no longer under the Wisdom Orb's control, it's waiting for your orders.
Pyro 1, are you really waiting for me? I'm sorry. I've been so harsh on you, but you still trust me. Go. Do what you have to do.
Well, one way or another, it looks like all the fungi have returned to their senses. Great! Shame on you, Elhingen! You're about to pay for what you've done!
Hold the line and keep your heads. They're just a handful of fungi. We still have the upper hand.
Oh, no way, dude. Twirly whirly beat the fuck out of them. These guys suck. Oh, they're not. Not really affected by that anymore, huh? That's okay.
It's no problem. Freshness preserved.
I hope I'm not the toxic trainer.
This one's well done.
Victory is within our grasp! Fossilhead, use Water Bomb of Final Justice!
Got.
Flash freeze.
I see through you, Killjoy. We've only just begun. This one's well done. Miscalculated. Cover. Use this.
Wait, why was Blitzara all the way over there?
That seemed to work.
Fatui, bested by some mushrooms.
Fungi? This is absurd.
Where do you think you're going?
Miko, why didn't you stop him?
Well, that wouldn't be very conducive to the story, now would it?
I'm just a tourist. As far as I'm aware, I don't have the authority to detain anybody within Sumeru's borders. Is that not the case for you too? Still, you needn't worry. He won't escape. You'll see once you get back to the tournament arena.
Ah, cryptic. Well, no time to figure that one out. On with the chase!
Yeah.
You're from the Core of 30!
You finally made your move.
By order of the General Mahamatra, we're here to arrest Elhingen for grave crimes and Kautilya for academic misconduct. The General Mahamatra has been watching Kautilya closely for some time. He's busy dealing with other affairs today, so he couldn't find the time to apprehend the offenders himself. Thankfully, with all the evidence you gathered, we were able to swiftly bring this case to a conclusion. The General Mahamatra wrote a letter for the two of you. Please, take a look.
Overview. Prior to the General Mahamatra's return to his post, the Matra were starting to suspect that Kautilya was up to something. Kautilya had Elhingen partner up with him, keeping the most important evidence hidden. If it weren't for the Traveler and Paimon's help in providing crucial evidence, the Matra might have spent a longer time investigating the duo's actions. The Wisdom Orb and Floral Jelly were indeed derived from the Capturing Device and Withering Potion. The latter two share similarities to the Omni-Ubiquity Net from Inazuma, which originates from Liwa's Adeptus Arts. Therefore, one could say the two technologies are based on solid references. However, the Capturing Device and Withering Potion aren't thoroughly validated due to insufficient development time. They're experimental items created by Amurta researchers for controlling dangerous creatures. These items once resulted in a horrific accident, and therefore should no doubt be locked away forever. Kautilya made use of his status in Elhingen's funds to bribe relevant personnel. He obtained samples and documentation, then hired a few talented students to work on enhancing the two products. By making them safer and more reliable, Kautilya would use them in this tournament as a cover for his true intentions, causing damage in Sumeru. The Matra rounded up another group of Amurta scholars to develop a countermeasure that targeted Kautilya's backdoor command. They planted it into specific wisdom orbs and handed them out to the Matra on shift at the arena. If anything happens, the countermeasure would be put to use. Fortunately, everything went smoothly with the tournament. No one was hurt, and there was no property losses. The tournament even brought financial gain to Port Ormos. As of now, all involved personnel within the Academia have been detained. They shall face just judgment. Saito, leader of the operation, has confirmed all locations of interest. Criminals at large are highly likely to show up around these areas. The core of 30 can acquire them with no more than a limited number of people. As for Elhingen, the results of the initial investigation reveals that 60% of his sponsor funds came from illegal sources. The rest were his business earnings in Sumeru. Because this Fatui informant is quite a complicated case, the Academia will arrange for specialized personnel to deal with this matter. Traveler and Paimon, I have included Saito's report at the front of this letter. Take a look if you're interested. It may help you understand the situation better. The enthusiastic participants and audience do not deserve to be deceived like this. I will be using Elhingen's business earnings as prize money for the participants and compensation for the other relevant people. If the funds are not enough, the extra amount will be included in Kautilya's fine. The Beast Tamers tournament has been a positive influence and might become as well known as Genius Invocation TCG, so it doesn't need to discontinue just because of two schemers. In the eyes of the general public, you two have taken over as the hosts of the event. Please don't worry too much. I trust that you'll arrange for things accordingly. Lastly, please say hello to Guji Yai on my behalf. If the chance arises, I would like to spar with her in a duel. I hope she'll not be very against some powerful decks with certain styles.
So Sino has been keeping an eye on this competition too! He and his people must have been secretly investigating at the same time we were! Lucky we had some backup!
The timing worked out perfectly. We'll leave the rest to you.
All right, we'll take the suspects away now. The area will be unattended while we're gone, but with you here, I can put my mind at ease.
You might think this is over, but mark my words. You haven't seen the last of me, or Master Dottore!
Oh, quit while you're behind, loser! Have fun in prison, you Fatui lowlife! Wait, Sino mentioned that he used our evidence, so is that where Miko was going after the last 16? To hand it in and make a report?
Oh, please, spare me that look. I didn't sign up for any of this. I'm supposed to be having a nice vacation, but all sorts of vexing issues keep managing to find their way to me. After the round of 16, I simply took a walk around Sumeru City with my editors. I did have a very brief conversation with the General Mahamatra, but only because he happened to be passing by at the time. The evidence you gathered was the key to solving this case.
The more you try playing it down, the more confusing it all sounds. Anyway, now that the organizer and the sponsor have both been arrested, what should we do about the fungi in this tournament?
The rules still stand. These little ones won the tournament and passed the ultimate trial, which means they'll be taking Elhingen and Cautilia's place. From now on, everything about this tournament will be up to these two to decide. And after all the experience they've gained, I'm sure they are more than up to the task.
First things first, we need to tell Hania the truth.
Lady Kitsune told me everything. The fungi that attacked my ancestors were out of control because they'd gone berserk. Everything I thought I knew about the fungi was based on a misunderstanding. I took it all much too far.
Quit looking at our double cheeseburger.
What?
If by that you mean thank you, Miko, then you're welcome. Hania needed a little pep talk to perk her up so that she would join us in taking a stand against
That's super
Elfingen.
double, bro? Yeah, it's because
How
I
else
opened
was
another
supposed
one.
To motivate her?
You don't have
Hold
to
up.
say anymore. I was
That
too
should be good.
close-minded. I know that now. I kept telling myself the same things, lying to myself until I became
It was not
numb.
tripled.
But now I've seen the truth with my own eyes. Even without the wisdom orb, Pyro 1 willingly followed my instruction. It trusted me all along. I hold my hands up. I was wrong. You're well within your rights to criticize me, and I accept whatever punishment you deem appropriate.
Punishment? What do you take us for?
What is your
Sure,
problem?
You said some pretty scary things, and you were way too strict with Pyro 1, but clearly you've already learned your lesson.
You cannot just come into my stream and tell me, don't use words, bro. You suck.
Wait, actually, having said that, Paimon has an idea!
Me too.
Alright, Paimon's got it. Let's go tell everyone else what we came up with.
Time to put your gift of gab to good use.
Ahem. Ooh, this is Paimon's first time speaking to so many people from a stage like this. Paimon's getting butterflies. Paimon and the Traveler are super happy that we were lucky enough to win this tournament and even expose a criminal conspiracy while we were at it. The responsibility for continuing to hold this tournament in the future now lies in our hands. Now, they may have thrown the organizer and the sponsor in jail, but you can all breathe a huge sigh of relief because the prizes are still being issued as promised!
Yes! That's what I'm talking about! Woo-woo!
That's a good call.
However, unfortunately, the wisdom orbs currently have a harmful effect on their surrounding environment, so they pose a risk to people's health. This means that we won't be able to keep our fungi friends around for the long term. So, for the sake of everyone's well-being, over the coming days, we recommend that everyone entrust their fungi into the care of the best darn beast tamer in town, Hania! But you won't be away from them for too long. While Hania takes care of your fungi, we'll be talking to the Academia with the goal of trying to resolve the current issues with the Wisdom Orb as soon as possible. And of course, this tournament was so much fun. It'd be a real shame if it was a one-off affair. Paimon's sure you've got a big appetite for more fungi fun and games. So once the technical issues are all sorted out, and we're all reunited with our fungi friends, let's battle it out all over again!
Woo!
Oh, so that's my punishment.
Think of it more as a reward for being the runner-up.
Don't think of it that way, Miss Hania. Spending time with Shroom Buddies is actually really fun. Right, Twirly Whirly?
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss you, Twirly Whirly. Take good care of my best shroom buddy. Oh.
Traveler, Paimon, Layla, and Lady Kitsune. What can I say? You're a fascinating bunch.
Come on, Hania. We announced the official decision with everyone watching. You better look alive.
Yeah, don't worry. I get it. As a beast tamer, I accept your proposal. I will do my utmost to care for these fungi and treat them like the treasured companions that they are to their masters.
Now those sound like the words of an awesome person called Hania that Paimon wants to be friends with. Just wish he'd shown us this Hania sooner. Anyway, let's spend some final quality time with our shroom buddies. Then we'll all meet up in Port Ormos.
We get to do this stupid random event again? Hey, what's up, Susan? Where's my camera? This is so crazy. Deja vu. A tripod would be quite nice. But how else am I going to get my friendship XP? Oh my gosh. My Bennett notification will be the end of me one day. Oh, that's why. Extra currency. Should not have complained about that. Dory didn't have anything to do. Absolutely irrelevant. Whatever, though. Right, right. Early on, Dory did do something. She showed up, said a couple things, and disappeared. Okay.
It's raining again.
I do not wish to be a little bitch boy, but I am gonna stop here. I didn't think I would cut it so short. But me starting a little bit later, even though yesterday I was like, I'm gonna go to bed so I'm not late. And then I was 2 hours late anyway. I want food right now. Want to watch anime with best buddy. Gotta play Genshin later in co-op. I tell you guys what. You have my absolute 120% Diaster guarantee that there will be a stream tomorrow after I get off work. And it's not going to be late, I don't think. I should just have to do a couple things. Like set up a Christmas tree. And count all my inventory. Should be fine. But I'll be back tomorrow. It'll be a nice, good stream. Appreciate all ya freaking crazy people being here as usual. I don't know if I'll do Genshin. I mean, I have a lot to do, clearly. But there's also that event going on in Project Sekai. It could be a segmented stream. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to work. But it'll happen. I'll see you guys tomorrow.